My name is Sinead Burke. I am a writer, academic and advocate. I have achondroplasia, which is the most common form of dwarfism. The terminology that I prefer and that I use most is that I'm a little person. My dad is a little person, so growing up I knew that everything was going to be okay because he thrived and survived. I became interested in fashion almost as soon as it became immediately obvious that I was excluded, because clothes for me are armor. My greatest challenges when I was younger and even now is that I live in a world that was not designed for me but designed for you, and that people's perceptions of who I am based on my size can be positive or negative, and often it's my responsibility, even though it's unasked for, to transform that narrative. For me, the word midget is incredibly derogatory and offensive. It comes from an era where people like me were excluded from society, in the world of work and the world of education. But in 2019, that has changed, and so must our language. Fashion is changing. I was never somebody who looked like me on the cover of a magazine. But being part of the September issue of British Vogue is iconic in a very traditional way because that is fashion's Bible. But I think I'm very lucky. My greatest challenge is immediately obvious. For most people in this world, you can't read it on their skin. You can't read it within their skeletal makeup. I know a little bit about what it feels like to be othered, excluded, feeling different. I'm realizing that many of us experience that in different ways. I just want to be Sinead.